Good Saturday morning, everyone, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire morning edition, morning coffee edition here. Let's caffeinate. I was drinking it very slowly. It's still hot. We'll try and avoid making a bunch of click-clack noises with my new mug here. Sister got me a nice new thermal mug. Hey, yeah, we're back. I can go on and on about this wonderful mug she got me. It keeps the coffee coffee hot for like legit 7 hours straight. It's pretty good. I forget the brand because it's Takaya. Pretty good. 60 milliliters. That's a lot of coffee. Anyway, we're gonna try and find some success here today. Last run went decent. There was a lot of fun going on in those last runs, but to be honest, I don't really remember. It's kind of a blur. I was playing with like a terrible migraine and headache. What was that? Friday's runs. Yesterday was Friday, right? Today's Saturday? I said it's Saturday, yeah. You can tell I'm on the game here today. Let's get rolling here. Random card, a random relic, lose all gold, remove 2 cards. It's tempting. Oh boy, that's tempting. Lose your starting relic, obtain a random boss relic. Go ahead and give me removal of 2 cards, and we'll try and thin our deck out early. Seems to be the best course of success for this character here. And let's ride this mystery machine all the way to... Oh my god, that's 2 elites back to back with no fireplace. Let's do this path here. There's like 4 potential fireplaces. 5 potential fireplaces and a late shop. Let's go. Okay, because we thin our deck for most of our strikes, we already know what to expect here. You can see a lot of blocks and a lot of damage just getting squeezed by. Go ahead and dual cast this. Very good. Roast them, toast them, throw them up. Beam cell opener, good. So we want to make sure we get some physical damage here because we've decided it's going to be a physical-based run today. Other things that are going on today, I'm going to a Super Mario Party, 2 day after release party sort of thing with my friends. Basically someone, they own a Switch. I don't yet. We're gonna play a new Super Mario Party. I hear decent things about it. Some things fair, some things unfair. I don't know where I fall on the whole spectrum. As long as the minigames are good and the boards are fine, I'll be good to go. And from what I hear, the boards are probably the weak part. Minigames are actually top tier. Eagerly excited to play and break some more friendships this afternoon. It'll be a good old time. Still, one day, I'm just yearning. I'm yearning for the day they bring back a Mario Party 2 or 3 type of gameplay loop, where the boards and minigames are both just top notch. Not Mario Party 1, by the way. If you like Mario Party 1, I'm sorry, you like bad games. It's just the truth. That one's not good. Hey, you lost a minigame? Get fucked. Lose money. It's great. None of this is really what I want. Rebound is tempting, but I think we're going to hold out till we get the claws for this deck here. That's the big plan, is getting the claws out on the table. That's the plan. You know what? I feel no remorse upgrading some defense here. This is a little, different type of play because I'm not getting a thicker deck. We're keeping things very thin, which is already a miracle in itself. But I don't want to upgrade the strikes that I'm likely to remove. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade blocks that will likely keep me alive in the long run here. And make way for some claws, maybe some streamlines, some entropic brews. Okay, and then you can also just get a leap and then be like, oh well, aren't you glad you updated that block, huh? I'm gonna grab hologram instead though, because I can hologram out the leap. We want to upgrade that hologram. That's gonna be our fishing tool for a lot of good things. And you're joking if you think I'm finding a leap with 2 strikes, a fucking lightning bolt, and a dual cast. Nah. I want to hit that fireplace, but we don't. Ooh. No, we still don't have the means to do anything. Although these are good tools for a physical-based deck to take off with. Ooh. One moment. Never know sometimes in this house if someone is calling my name or if it's just a spiritual ghost. Ethereal ghost calling from the great divine. I think you just do the safe play. Do you do the safe play or do you do the aggressive play? I'm gonna do the safe play. I think this is the guy that weakens my damage, so if we just get enough lightning out, it won't matter if he debuffs that. And plus our blocks are so high, we can guarantee take no damage to the entirety of this fight, and we'll be looking good. Looking good. Yep, finger cannon, hologram. Finger cannon, strike, strength up. I did that just to get the strength up so I can remember that I have that relic in my inventory and I won't forget it later. His static discharge is a decent supplement, so we can pivot on a moment's notice to a lightning deck if we want. I'm okay with that idea. It gives me another option here. Like right now, if I get the card immediately, I'm probably going to be ecstatic. Probably also going to play this. Post them. Let's evoke 2 of these guys. And yeah, we'll just take no damage actually. That works too. Thank God we had that fire potion there, the explosion potion, because you cannot do that otherwise. Basically makes up for the lack of AoE this deck is currently having. Please give me some cards. I'm gonna take a Gopher. Gopher is always nice. A little bit of damage mitigation. I mean, yeah, I just don't want to take any more damage. I'm at 38. And I think, hang on, are we fighting Slime Lord? Yeah, it's Slime Lord. So if it was Hexabud, we wouldn't mind taking a little bit more damage, getting us below that 20 HP threshold just so we can make that fight easier in the long run. Perfect timing for this, that, and this. 2 damage for some lightning. We'll use it if we need it. We don't need to use it in a situation, so we'll be fine. 15 damage? I don't think so. I don't think so, bud. Get out of here. Cut it out. Did anyone else watch Full House growing up? That was like the go-to show for like many people just because there's nothing else on TV in the early 2000s, but you know. Also, you know, I've been mostly... Oh my god. The Badoings. Every time. I was about to go on a tangent and now I'm just going to quickly mute this and keep that Full House conversation in mind. Where's the mute button? Mute. Until I turn it back on. Okay. What was I talking about with Full House? I have no idea what I was talking about with Full House. I'll take creative AI. What was I talking about? It was something like family growing up. Oh yeah, like my father's background was like just, you know, legitimately white as can be South Dakota. So you can imagine what they did for fun out there before TV was big. And when TV got big, it was freaking John Stamos and Friends. Which to be fair, you already know I'm a big fan of John Stamos, so we'll get that out of the way. Fan in the sense of like how good he looks in his late 50s right now. He's in his late 50s, right? I feel like I do this conversation every time, and that probably wasn't a good upgrade, but I want to know now. John Stamos. John, not Distamos. John, that's a disease. Hang on. John Stamos age. He's 55, and he still looks so good. Wowie. Meanwhile, Bob Saget. Yeah, you know, he's looking like an older gentleman. We can't all age gracefully like a fine wine. John Stamos and Steve Carell. Both 2 individuals that have aged just tremendously. Oh my god, that beard. Okay, we're done fantasizing over men that I love in media. Because there's very few that I even know. I think the opposite of that. And there's our claw. So it's a little slow so far. We can hologram it out, so we can speed up a little bit of that process. But right now the deck's very, very slow. I'll go ahead and thin out the deck from that. We're still sitting at, you know, below 15 cards now. That's pretty great. I am going to push the limits here. Is it worth it to upgrade a claw? I don't know if there's a tier list for things to upgrade. I don't think upgrading claw is that great, but getting it up quicker is nice. We're going to use this regen potion here to sustain the first early burst damage of this character here. And this is a wonderful opening for that damage. So maybe it is worth upgrading because it's already at 7 damage. We might pop the Entropic Brew just to make it through the first floor. We'll see. We don't have to risk it right now. I just want to make sure we have a chance to make it through the second floor. That's where the real challenge comes in. And we will be playing creative AI. No questions about it. Alright. You gave me a Gopher and you gave me an Echo Form. Echo Form is liable to win you the game outright. So I'm okay being dropped down to 22 HP here. Okay, 2 Echo Forms is a little ridiculous. Let's just get that out on the table here. It is ridiculous. Thin out these slimes. Heal a little bit more. We're looking good. We have a lot of power here. He's already down to 82, and that's purely from just playing Claw. I am perfectly fine doubling this. He's going to split here, so let's go ahead and get that split going now. Got Orb Striking for 9. If I can evoke one of those, that'd be great. No such luck. The deck's getting thicker because of creative AI, because I can't handle all the cards immediately. That works hilariously well. Risk taking the damage, no such luck. I was feeling pretty confident in that. Gotta remember, the first card you play gets played twice. Stop giving me Echo Forms, you stupid game. This is too many Echo Forms to handle. We'll dual cast twice. Eviscerate you, block you, and then just mitigate you. Okay, we're fine. Very good. Very well handled. Thanks to Echo Form, that made it extraordinarily easy. Hyper Beam. We had this discussion last time. It basically makes the lightning deck completely pointless because I have a Static Discharge as like a backup plan. Don't want to do that. I'm also going to caffeinate again. Hold the phone. Oh, it's hot. We're just going to keep the lid open on this thing, even though it's probably why it's, you know, designed to keep the heat insulated there. I'm not kidding you, by the way. This coffee brand cup, Takaya, T-A-K-E-Y-A. You need to get one of these if you drink coffee at all, or if you like, you know, make coffee in the morning, you need to drive to work. Great container. Holds 60 milliliters of coffee if you really need that much. Keeps it warm or hot forever. I'm gonna grab Seek. Seekador with a Q. Spoilers, by the way. No? You can no longer rest? That sounds terrible. Go ahead and give me the extra energy from this optional plasma battery. It's like a, you know, it's better than like Happy Flower and the Lantern, but worse than an actual energy relic, period. But it'll give us another orb to work with, so that's always nice. What boss fights are we afraid of? Let's see. Let's think and look at this deck here. So we get Book of Stabbing. We're perfectly fine. We have a lot of tools here to deal with Book of Stabbing, namely just some high-value blocks. We get 3 Musketeers. We're in trouble. We get, you know, Gremlin Leader. We're also in trouble because I need to mitigate and control that. Unless we get Static Discharge out and we block pretty well. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and hit more fireplaces, and we have to find an elite no matter what. Wait, yeah, we have to find an elite no matter fucking what. Yikes. And question marks no longer are my friends, I'm gonna get thrown in the fucking arena now. There's something a little bit of the meta that I never really thought about is, I used to love going for the question marks on the second floor. Now it's like, you step on a question mark, you might get thrown into a fucking waste of your time minigame. For your life, just like the real arena. These paths are, because like you're thinking this path is good because you get a fireplace midway through, so yes, because you have to deal with a fair bit of combat and you might want to heal there. Then you got to deal through potentially more, and there's no healing after that, whereas over here you get healing 2 more times at least. So with that in mind, we're going to take this path here because I want to hit up the shop at least. Well, ideally if these guys don't take all my money, I want to hit up the shop at least. And thanks to the energy relic, we can play the entire deck, which is really nice. And I could play this potion right now. Ideally, I will save it for the elite fight, because you never know if it might give me, like, the miracle keys for success. Alright, we gotta go for this. So you go hologram, claw, claw. You seek out cards at the head of your deck, not the cards that are currently there. Alright, Static Discharge, so we can play our 2 other blocks. We'll take 1 damage for 1 lightning bolt. Pretty good. Need to work on upgrading that Static Discharge, because it's a good get. And I think we dual cast this. Because I'm thinking I dual cast this for the energy. Yeah! Let's just play all the cards. And we're about to take a bunch of damage here, so let's go ahead and drink up. That helps. That helps. Much better results. We're only taking 7 instead. Good holdout. Like, what is this, like, joke? You're giving me nothing but creative AI and freaking, you know, give me creative AI. What was the other card that gave me a lot of Echo Forms? It's, you know, it's fine. 2 halves in one direction, I suppose, but can you help me out? I'm confident the lightning will strike the guy on the right, by the way. There we go. Never a doubt in my mind. I can't get him. Hey, team. You gave me all my defense here. He's gonna run away with half my cash. Fuck. If we're over 100, I'll be happy. No, I'm upset. I'm a mad lad. Stack. Not that good. Deck's not that thick. We're not running one of those kind of decks. And maybe gotta be careful when I'm clicking up here. Like, the X mark is, like, right up here. You can't see it. Because I play in, like, a very weird windowed mode. Don't want to end up closing out this run midway through. Because I don't think it quick saves. Never run into that situation. Stack Storm, Recursion. I'm looking at Stack. I'm like, I do need more blocks, period. But if I only have 15 cards, so odds are if I draw this in the first round, Hand around, I should say. It's gonna be bad. It's just bad. Unless you have over 20 cards, I don't think you really want to go for that. And in general, I don't think it's that great, but I do love that card. Storm, on the other hand, I'll take it just because I do have a lot of powers I am playing thanks to the creative AI, so it will give me some more passive energy gains there. And we're fine with this, actually, because we can whip out 2 of these bad boys to mitigate some of those debuffs. Get the defense up. I'm sorry, I thought this was strength up. This is defense up. That's even better. And we take a beating here. Yep. No way around this one. Alright, we're taking 11. Didn't draw any blocks there. It's a little unfortunate. Bias Cognition. Yes, I think you do want to play that. And we could seek out our remaining card, which is a block. We're going to block twice anyway, just to mitigate this hellish damage coming in. Yeah. Alright. He's dead. We're at 25 HP. This is why we went this path, by the way, because we knew this very thing could happen. It could have happened over there as well, but after the fireplace healing. So we're in a very dangerous spot. No, no, and no. Oh, god damn it. We need a miracle to get through the boss fight. What likely is going to happen is we're going to do another run here in a second. But if we could, wouldn't mind just surviving instead. Okay. Easy turn. Hologram out. Claw. Play claw. Hologram out. Claw. Play claw. Burclaw. Burclaw. Grab the good blocks. I definitely overblocked, so I should have probably grabbed a little bit more damage. That was foolish. We're not playing the best. You'd think I'd be playing better when I have a fucking cup of coffee in front of me, but no. Not the case at all. Let's go Storm. Creative AI. So every time we play a power, we're going to get a lightning ball. Next power we play is going to give us energy back as well. It's electrodynamics. That is huge. Play that shit. That's a wonderful turn. So we got 9 damage coming out to everyone now, which is, you know, it's good. Constantly beating back the healing that these guys are doing. Oh, perfect. Play it up. Yeah, finger cannon you, strike you, lightning bolt you, hologram you. Alright. This fight was handled pretty well. Only lost 10 HP in it, but again, every little bit of HP is extremely important right now. So I don't give ourselves good odds. Just get ready for another run is pretty much what I'm letting you know. FTL, fish out some cards a little bit quicker. Shop any healing would be good. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Tell you what, that's artifact. Tell you what, I'm thinking auto shields. And let's swift draw potion so we can draw the blocks when we need it. We need this to be Book of Stabbing ideally. Not Book of Stabbing, we're in a fair bit of trouble now. Let's fish. Okay. That's a really good block to start off with. So, turn should be strike you, play you, play you, play you, play that, and then play you. So we got a strength up, we got a good amount of block, we have some good powers on the table. We play creative AI, we'll be getting a lot more damage out from that as well. We just don't have a lot of HP to be using half the cards we just played. Okay, you seek out this, mitigate him, block, block, block. 1421. Okay, well, I need to pop this and ideally get like some sort of love in this life. I'm dead. Yeah, about expected. Alright. So now it's the coffee. Oh my god, it's still so hot. So that's the downside of this cup is like it pour in hot coffee and then it's gonna stay as hot coffee. Maybe I want like let it cool off. My sister recommended I put ice in there. That just sounds weird, but then it just guesses it's an iced coffee, so maybe that's the smart thing to do. Let's try again. We have some pieces there that are going well for us, but overall we weren't that dialed. I was actually very distracted. John Stamos, Steve Carell, etc. My coffee cup. Rambling on about my day. Okay. Dial it in here. Choose a card. Obtain 7 max HP. Lose all gold and transform 2 cards. That's a risky one, but it could be fun. I'm just going to choose a card to obtain here. And out the gate, if you want to give me a beam cell, I'm more than happy to take it. Okay, what do we got? I think we stick with our current meta that we kind of like. Doesn't really give us a lot of elite fighting options. Let's do shop meta. So I'll do late shop meta, so we can fight an elite here early. Because with the finger cannon, I do have fair confidence we can take down 2/3 of the bosses. Ideally, we don't want to fight, you know, Silent Hill, because it won't really do any good there. But the other bosses, anytime we get some strikes out there, it's going to be a good mitigation that we can lead in for damage like this, even though this is not a very good example, because this is lightning damage and not physical damage. Besides the point. Alright, first card. Dex Potion's good. What do we got? We could make a Frost deck. That is an option. Open notebook. Open notebook. Open test. Or open book test. Spire logs, please. I just want the opinion. Most upgraded cards. Well, that's interesting to look at. I didn't know that tab was there. That just tells you how much I actually utilize this tool. In all seriousness, other than just for an opinion. What are these ads for this? I've been getting a lot of ads on like any website and YouTube for like novel or like, you know, mangas, I guess. I'm saying it polite or proper, whatever. I'm just saying it the proper way just because people get on my case about it. Not talking about like my viewers on YouTube, but my friends legitimately like it's pronounced it's manga, not manga, or mangoes. I'm like, okay. I like Animu and mangoes too. It's pretty good. Sorry if I said it wrong. Deeply sorry. What are we looking at? Cool-headed. It's not the world's favorite card, most favorite card, but the other cards are not that great either. But let's pivot. Let's do a Frost deck. Every Frost orb we can get for a Frost deck is... Oh, okay. We've made a very wise choice. We can actually do both. Hilariously enough, we can do both. Well... If we're going to do a Frost deck, we want to definitely get that. So I feel completely justified in my decisions here. Let's actually go. Because we have the potential to do great things with this deck. Great things indeed. Passive blocks that can't get mitigated. Some focus would be nice. These lightning orbs are not what I need. I'm just going to do the damage. We draw some more strikes, we finish this guy off here. And Glacier is also just like the best child, so. Ensuring we take no damage. Our boy Glacier. Yeah, this is looking promising. Instantly seeing that Frost there, I'm like, there's a chance. And the chance said, yeah, go for it. Working out. Gonna take Leap, that's a solid block. We can thin out our deck from the other blocks if we have any means to do so. But other than that, just let the cards play where they land. Lightning Strike the same guy. Not a big deal, but, you know, any little bit of damage you could do for the other guy would be great. We can just outright crush you, get some blocks, do some passive lightning damage. It's good. It's good. Uncork the coffee, you madman. You want this to cool off or not? Lightning Strike, People's Elbow, looking good. Come on, more Frost, please. More Frosties. Force Field. Greymon made a good point why this card is so popular. It is a win more card. That's absolutely true. If you get a lot of powers in your deck, this thing becomes a free 12 block. That's insanely good. Currently, not that great for me. Another Beam Cell is okay, and that's only to amp up the Blizzard later. In fact, let's go ahead and just amp it up now. Probably the most important upgrade in the Blizzard deck is upgrading the, you know, main source of damage to begin with. Absolutely true. And this becoming 10 block, also pretty good. Okay. Oh, we're fighting, what's his name? We're fighting Gremlinov. We're in trouble. Okay, it's Silent Hill, so it's a good thing we pivoted on our deck here. So this does 0 damage to everyone. It's pretty good. I don't know if you've heard. Doing 0 damage to everyone is like the new hip trend. It's actually like a hipster damage dealing deck. Okay, block. Gonna get the Frost out. Okay, 4 damage. I might pop this potion here just because until I kill one of these guys, we are gonna squeeze some damage in from the second turns there. Secondary turns. Oh god. Alright, let's go for you. Gonna go ahead and evoke that so I just don't take any damage. I just don't want to take the damage. Simple as that. We crush the guy on the right, we'll be good. Well, we'll take no damage this turn, so we're good. We'll continue playing this little juggling game we got going on here. We don't have to burn any potions now. We're modern. Okay, 1 elbow takes out this guy. Shazam. 1 block guarantees us no damage. Alright. Sit back and relax, because this is going to be the long run. So we're already 24 minutes deep. If you want to leave now, I don't blame you. You're going to be saving yourself a couple hours of video gameplay here. You could also just skip ahead and maybe 40 minutes. I'll either be dead on the final boss, or perhaps I'll be fighting like a big head on the 3rd floor. Or maybe like hilariously warp to a point where it's like, alright, You know, he's got everything in the world in his hand here, and he's going to do this terrible misplay, and then you're going to leave a comment on what he did wrong, and he's going to be like, I'm sorry. Just the flowchart that I go through sometimes. Because it also happens a lot. God, to think I wouldn't have to be doing this run if I just played all for one on that super claw deck that I had going on earlier this week when I did the backup video, or the second video. Kind of eats me up inside, but stems it breaks. The more I mess up, to be fair, the more I mess up, the longer I continue playing Slay the Spire Ascension mode. Whether or not that's a good thing, you know, need to sort of stew on that decision there. We'll see. So I'm foolishly taking stack, even though like the best way to make this deck work is to not make it too thick, so should probably not do that. I'm going to work on thinning out the other cards is the plan. I don't want any of these potions. Who's the boss? Slime Lord? Does this stop Slime Lord's thing? Because if so, that's good. Otherwise, I take the Fire Potion. Well, Fire Potion is going to help me burst through some of the later guys on the Slime Lord fight anyway, so I'm fine with that. Or maybe we could use it to take on an elite. Yeah, I'm liking that idea a little bit better too. Any frost here? No frost, but a good hologram that we will immediately upgrade on the next fireplace. Yeah, I'm liking that idea a lot. Eee. Depends how this fight goes, I suppose. You're nearly dead. Lightning didn't strike where I needed to. If it would have struck the guy on the left, that'd be great. Hey. Yeesh. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna hologram for 2 and just beam cell him. So, do we want to fight that elite still? We're down to 39 HP. As long as it's not Gremlin Knob, I think we'll be okay. And, you know, I basically just given myself like that revelation. I'm like, if it's Gremlin Knob, I'm going to die. So, let's pivot on that idea. We're not gonna fight that boss. Yeah, we're gonna block like a goddamn maniac here. Alright, it turns out we're going to use this to mitigate a lot of HP loss instead for the boss fight. And it's good, because we got a weak potion out of it instead. And you're offering me a claw here, like... It's an option, but I'm just going to keep getting the frost orbs. Sorry. Yeah, I want to fight him, but... Ooh, we have the potions, we could do it if we push our agenda. I know the upgrade would be real. I'm going to go for it. It's not him. Praise fucking be. It's not him. I mean, we may as well just, like, let it run as long as we can. There's no need to evoke any of this. Just continue channeling the frost. Yeah, this'll do. Double Glacier. And we have a weakness potion when we need it, so that's also nice. Just keep him coming. Keep him coming. He's gonna wake up this turn, so we may as well wake him up ourselves. Squeeze in that extra bit of damage. So we got 6 block every turn. We can pop this potion to make our life a little easier. I think I'm going to do just that. Very good. And we need to squeeze in damage whenever he's not attacking like this. Glacier, good turn for that. 0 damage taken, 6 squeeze. So now we play Blizzard. I think we've channeled like maybe 9 frost, so... oh, exactly 9 frost. Good. Beam cell first. Don't be a fool. There we go. That mitigation hurts a little, but it's not too bad. Block, 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 strike, strike. Bad order there again, but it turns out that was not going to be a critical decision there, so we're good. Hit him. I'm going to channel this so I can take a little less damage, and we should be able to kill him on the next turn here. Full-headed. Finger Cannon Blizzard. Excellent job, squad. It was a risk, and it paid off. Loop? Loop's an interesting card because the extra block is like really well warranted. Chill is also great just to get a lot of frost orbs out on multiple enemies. Building on that, Loop is good. It's just if you do that, you disable yourself to get cards like Overshields, which is, you know, not really necessary in the deck to begin with, but it just, you know, it eliminates that option entirely. You'll always get some frost on the first turn, so it makes it worthless. Yeah, I think you go with the thing that guarantees gives you more frost, and we might even upgrade that. We might. It's better to upgrade Hologram to fish out either the damage or the Glacier. Guarantee our success. No, I don't want to lose any more HP here. I think I'll pass. And I'm crazy, but I think I'm gonna upgrade one of the bad boys instead. I'm gonna upgrade Chill for future use. This is risky, but the best way to win Ascension, you know, if we lose, we'll just do one, you know, the common, well-known triple run back by the great me. We gotta push the limit if we want to win. We have a potion that can help mitigate some of the issues we'll run into later. Let's go ahead and just get him low now. We'll evoke that. We don't want to split him. We just want to keep him in this form for as long as possible. Glacier is a huge pickup. Another Frost Orb is a great pickup. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Only 2 damage. We can get another rotation of Frost going on here. Not the card I want to bring back, but it does what it says on the tin. We can't be too mad. We're gonna have a lot of slimes in the deck, though, so you're ready for that. I think you do want to thin out the slimes when you get them. It's worth it to still play some Frost, but you want to thin out the slimes. Okay. Blizzard's here. He's doing 38 damage. Can we block a knot? Oh, we can get... This will cause him to split. So we can do 5, 15... We can do one more round. There's a lot of slime coming around, though. Could strike once and we can squeeze out one extra block here. So we can get 16, 15, 21, 23, 25, 27. Take 11. Keep him in this form one more time. You know what? Yeah, keep him in this form one more time. So we can just thin out these, and we can actually squeeze him down a little bit lower. And remember, Tim, he doesn't split at 70. 70 is not half of 150. 75 is. Great turn for Glacier. One People's Elbow. Okay. Now we need to get him. Okay. We cannot get him. I have to do more block here. We're gonna live, but... Jeez. This was, not the way to play it, I think. Safe to say. Gonna go ahead and just get more of these. It's gonna hit really hard when we get it, but... we got a lot of slime in the deck. Hey, there it is. It's hitting for 42. Was it worth it? I think the long and short answer is no, because unless we draw it here, they're both attacking like they are right now. We're gonna be in trouble, mister. And we are in a lot of fucking trouble right here. Yikes. I'm dead. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm actually mad at myself. Waited way too long for that one. Jesus. Okay, yeah, that one, you can shoot me out for that one. That was it was just a bad decision. That was just the wrong decision. And it sucks because we had a Frost deck on the table, but alright. The rare triple run today. Immediately, I see the Frost. I take the Frost. I want another chance, please. Give me another chance, game. Won't let you down. Okay. Strike. Block. Yeah. Block. Mitigation. Yeah, that sucks. I definitely... It's not normally or normal I do that. I normally would just, like, break it when I can. Usually by mistake, for being honest. But definitely held out too long there. And hopefully this doesn't, like, put me into a tilt spiral for this run here. Go ahead and hurt me now. Because I do like the extra gold generation. Okay, you're giving me another chance. I'll take it. It's not nearly as good as the last run was, but I'll take whatever you're willing to give me right now. I'll actually do that so we can get rid of both of their armors and take no damage in the process. Okay, strike them, strike them. Yeah. I mean, there's like a chance I could have done it, but it wasn't worth risking 7 damage. Alright. Done and dusted. So I know the path I'm going on right now is also very... not good, because I have to upgrade the Blizzard to make it do damage. And this early on, the deck's not that strong for damage, so it's really just like a very moot upgrade, but I still think you should do it. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Finish him off next turn here. I'm probably gonna go for the Blizzard upgrade still, like, all things said and done. We need to make sure we take care of that early. Okay. Yeah, that kills you. It's good. I would like chill. I think just having more cold snap damage is good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and upgrade it now. Again, not great. We need to survive to this fireplace, ideally, is the plan. This also needs to be not Gremlin Knob. It's Silent Hill. We can mitigate pretty well against Silent Hill. We can do it decently, I should say. Until we get all of our Frost Orbs on the table. Not tremendous block. Okay, we're gonna get all of our Frost Orbs on the table right here. I could dual cast to make sure I take no damage. I could do 9 damage to everyone. Jeez. 10 block, I can get 14. I'm gonna do it like that. I'll willingly accept the 14 damage here. So I can speed up everyone else's demise. Okay, hey, you want to give it to me twice in a row? You know I'll play it. And I'll do it so we can guarantee removing that. So we paid upfront a lot of HP just to make it through this fight. But because we did, we basically guaranteed our success now. So we can't lose this fight. Like, it's actually impossible. And anytime we drop Blizzard, this pretty much is going to crush him like a bug. Turns like this do still exist. And we'll hit him in case we're not drawing Blizzard anytime soon, just so I can clean him up real quick so I don't have to worry about this nonsense again. Alright. We're golden. Golden boys, golden gods, golden man. Gold man. Alright. We're just playing, it's the waiting game. Where is our Blizzard, kind sirs? I might not even get to see it at this rate. 50-50 chance right now. Nope. Didn't get to see the tremendous damage that is... No, you know what? I want to see the tremendous damage that is my Blizzard. Give it to me. I earned it. 27. Pretty good. Without that upgrade, it's not nearly as high, so that is also why, again, we need to prioritize that. Another Cold Snap, so we have a lot of offensive Frost. We need some more defensive Frost. Yeesh. I could kill one of them outright. And I think in the long run, this is the right decision. We're only taking 2 instead of the greater amount. He's going to take a turn off to do his little game there. He's going to give the people's elbow, and all of a sudden he's ready to die. Alright, just give him a kiss. He's gone. Still alive. A Go for the Eyes is actually really good. You need to upgrade it. I think that card is wonderful. Again, you just need to upgrade it. I think I've also said this so many times, but it's just the truth. Finger Cannon is good without the upgrade, just because in the heat of the moment, you can draw it when you need it. Go for the Eyes. If you draw it when you don't need it, it's just actually a waste of time. That extra turn of debuff is good. I think we do want the higher priority block. Machine Learning also a very good choice to fish out those cards quicker, but I needed the block a little bit more. And I could upgrade instead of rest, but I'm going to rest. We're not going to fight Lava Golem because we don't have a spare fire potion like we did before. We're just going to go ahead and take on the People's Champ here. Or like the son of the People's Champ. We'll see him in the arena later in all likelihood. Like that event comes up so frequently now. Basically promised. No damage. No damage. Damage negation though. Alright. Despite losing that last round, I'm still... This is like... I think it's the coffee also. So if I'm going to blame the coffee, I also got to give props to coffee. I'm pretty simmer right now. Pretty chill. I mean, I'm on average, I'm pretty chill to begin with. It's just the way I am. Oh, baby, thank you so much. I'm so sorry I was wrong about the last deck there. I didn't mean to throw it away. Please, and thank you for your forgiveness here. Do you take doubt? Big thing in my head's going off. Like, there's an alarm going off saying, hey, doubt it. You know, LA Noir, doubt it right now. Which I don't know... I want to say NL's the person that like originated like that big whole doubt it situation from last November, because I believe it was, but apparently my friends say it was coming up everywhere else, so maybe someone else is copying someone else. I don't know. Doubt it though. I love doubt it meta for the very short time it was around. 175 gold. You get doubt. You could remove it later. Gives you a lot more money that you can't do anything with right now. Reduces your strength against Hexabud. Don't like that idea. And if we can just stay at this HP the remainder of the fight, that'd be great. Or the remainder of the floor. You need to upgrade Glacius. In case you're wondering why I say Glacius, by the way, as like, you know, the name for that card. It's a character from a game called Killer Instinct. One of my favorite characters from that game. I loved playing Killer Instinct as a child. It was such a good fighting game because you can actually just button mash the hell out of your controller and do insane combos, and you felt like a fucking professional. You felt like a professional. 24 HP is exactly where we want to be, by the way, so we'll dust you, and then I guess we'll just block. I thought for some reason I had lightning there, but the lightning clearly just got evoked, so I don't know what I'm talking about. 24 HP. Probably where we want to be. I'll take one more leap, and we upgrade in here. We are upgrading. What are we upgrading? Probably our fucking blocks. Yeah, let's upgrade our fucking blocks. So his opening turn should be just god-awful. I am going to just chug this bad boy down so we can squeeze out every extra ounce of damage. And in an emergency situation, we got the speed potion. Yeah, 16 damage. It's already taken care of. It's already taken care of. Go ahead and crush him with that. That's 18 damage to him. Bad math, but, you know, minimal damage sustained anyway. Still not something you want to be doing. I'm okay with this, just because we're going to have enough frost to really handle a lot of things coming our way. We're going to be able to rotate this back out, like, pretty much instantly, so check it out. Wham, bam, boom. And we're good on block, so we can squeeze in extra damage and get the passive free. Worth it. And again, same case here. More than enough blocks. Could have squeezed out an extra strike there, because I could have handled it. Didn't feel it. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Okay, we're getting towards the end here, so this is where we'll get a little scary. As long as we got the frost ramping up, we're fine. Would have preferred one more strike there. Not complaining, just stating the truth. Stating my honest opinions. Alright, here you need to just block. This is his Kamehameha wave. So we can get 21 from this. It'll put us to 26. 32, that's enough. We don't need to use our potion either. Very good. The downside is those. So, need to end this before we get to another round of that, because we will not survive. Blizzard's also doing 41 damage now, so, you know, in case you were worried that we don't have big damage potential, it's there. The damage is there. Rest assured, my friends and family, we'll be okay. Yeah, like as soon as we draw it, we're good. If we draw before we take too much damage, that is. Or draw like a turn of 6 burns. Also in the cards, and also could happen. 20 damage, yikes, that's a lot. We're still good. You can see how you're really not supposed to have this fight go this long. Hey, 62 damage, but we turned out okay. The deck's looking fine. It's pretty much almost a carbon copy of the last one. Things we don't want. Electrodynamics, Creative AI, probably not. Multicast on one of these. That's a 15-point block, is what it comes down to. So you get a block for 15. Not that great. You get more energy, it's a little bit better. You get some more focus, it gets a little bit better. Overall, all these are kind of garbage for what we're doing. Like, really garbage. Electrodynamics you can use to, like, evoke 2 orbs in a very rare situation for some AoE, but Blizzard's supposed to do that. I would take Creative AI, because at worst, we could throw it into the fire. We won't care. You can thin out your deck with 2 more cards, or you can get an extra life for later. Here's what we do. Take the extra life for later, because we're going to need it. Write down on a fucking, you know, note card or something here. Hang on. Who took my note cards? Make a mental note to not pick up crap for this floor, alright? You don't need really anything. You just need more, like, frost and energy generation somehow to win this run. You don't need anything else. We're hugging left, by the way, because it's the highest chance for success. I want to hit up a shop. I do. There's a shop. Oh, fuck you. Can't have your cake and eat it too, I suppose. It depends on how the floor goes, but 2 bouts of combat, ideally not the arena. Boss fight into easy fireplace, because I do want to hit up a shop. I have money that needs to be spent. Let's go. Chosen one, not the fight I would like to start off with this afternoon, but pleasure to speak to you, my friend. I hope you've been well. Get some extra passive damage out there. We're going to evoke these for damage anyway, so it's like an investment on damage. Could create AI. I'm going to go ahead and do the thing that's guaranteed for my success later with the guaranteed damage I have in my pocket called the Blizzard. Yeah, let's not spam too many cards because this guy's going to make our deck a fucking nightmare later. Do it like that. So, 2 dazes in this draw here, guaranteed crap. He's going to give me the awful debuff. We already know he was going to do that. Do it in Echo form. Actually would be tremendous in this deck. So maybe Creative AI can do us a solid there. It's just if it doesn't, we're going to get crap that we don't want. And if we don't play it, we're going to get behind the 8 ball. That's the vicious cycle we potentially might run into. Okay. It's a lot of damage. He did the other debuff, which is great. I thought he was going to do the armor debuff. I prefer this one way more. As long as I have enough blocks to sustain through damage. And we happen to have that. Although 30 damage, even though I'm not debuffed, is kind of horseshit, so... And that nonsense before it even begins. Get Jax. Transform 2 cards. Obtain a special common relic. The mutagen. Getting Jaxed is... decent? It costs HP every round. But it makes your damage just really good. It costs 3 HP. Just go ahead and give me the mutagens. You get 3 strength on the first turn. It's a nice little boost. On this guy here, we want to be playing a lot of damage anyway. So we're perfectly fine with that. Do you want to take 12 to do a solid bit of damage, or do you want to block for 9 and take 3? I think we made up our decision there. Doing that to reduce the armor, make this fight easier in the long run. Okay. Full snap. Block. That's 9 block, or we can take no damage, do 3 passive. As long as we have enough Frost Orbs on the table, this guy is actually toast. We're gonna block for enough, so this does actually nothing. The mutagens is only temporary. Maybe I should have went for the fucking buff, but we can honestly chalk it up to I make really bad decisions in the game. I feel like that might have been the right choice. It's just you don't have a lot of energy as or health as a defect. On the Ironclad, I'm more than happy to take that event. On this character, it's a little harder to, you know, rationalize it. It's because of how frail we are. We're also getting nowhere fast. Very fast. We're getting nowhere very fast. Don't be fooled. There we go. See, it was worth it chopping down that armor, because now we're slowly just going to whittle away at his defenses, and we'll just crush him like a bug in a second. Lightning Strike. Like that. Blizzard should be coming up this turn, guaranteed, so that's good damage coming out. Wham. Bam. No frost? Good. 42. Alright. Case closed, boys. Also, case closed. Another wonderful, you know, if you partake in the anime watching, it's a pretty good series. It falls into the category that I mentioned on a Spire or a Wizard Legend video of something that goes on for way too long. It's true, but it's a murder mystery show, so it's actually like very entertaining to watch. So I highly recommend it. Ace Detective, I mean, it's not Case Closed. Sorry, Case Closed is the English name. It's actually Conan in the Japanese release. I mean, whatever you want to call it. Case Closed is what it was on Toonami when I watched it as a kid. Watch it in English, watch it in Japanese. I don't care. It's your life. Good show, though. I do recommend it. It's just murder mystery, and it's entertaining. It's not like, it just doesn't do like anime things if you want to, you know, anime things. It doesn't really do that. But it does, oh baby. Next 2 chests, yeah, that's extra relics. Can I get that and then remove a card? I can't. So we're probably going to remove a card instead. Extra boss relics, though? Next to non-boss chests, yeah, like, we're doubling down pretty good there. Yeah. Conan. It's good. Watch Conan. If you want. Or not. Like, it's your life. I don't care. Alright, this is the exact fight that we want to have as well. So, thank you very much, game. Unfortunately, I do need to play one of these potions to ensure I take no damage. Which really isn't unfortunate, if we're being honest. That's just good. Like, we have the utilities to, you know, prevent a lot of damage from coming in. Should be saying thank you instead. Can't stop all of this. 6 damage. It's just the debuffs are the only thing that hurts there. Anything else, just secondary. Oh my god. It's amazing what 1 point of focus can do for a deck like this. So if we want, that's pretty much what we need to focus on is, ironically enough, getting more focus. 7, 14, 20, 28. We can get to 16, 16, 19. Okay, hang on. 7, 14, 20, 28, 16. 16 plus 9. 25. We're taking 3 damage. It's just the debuffs that are bad. And who's our boss fight? We're gonna want to potentially say that for the boss fight. I'm okay with this. The damage is inconsequential. It's just the wounds that are mighty annoying. If it continues like that, though, we need to pivot. That's 35. Could have played Blizzard there. I didn't want to risk that damage. Okay, good turn for this. Good turn for that. Oh, we just need to actually block. So yeah, let's not have, ideally not evoke the frost if we don't have to. Oh Jesus. Okay. We need to end this fight quickly because this guy's turning into a big old asshole. Holy shit. Did this fight get harder? Did they buff this fight? Did people find that this fight was the easiest fight for a lot of decks? Mega crit? We need to talk. Stop this madness. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Coffee's good. So that's disappointing. I don't remember him getting that strong ever. Something has changed. So we're done, but maybe I should have done something like this. Like, I need to know, did something change here? Book of Stabbing on Ascension 18 plus gets moveset altered. That doesn't concern me. Brimstone Relic. I've never seen that. Sounds cool. Mule Tick was in buff. That's good. Membership card nerf. Oh, lame. I like the membership card. Alchemize is now considered a healing card for card generating objects. I don't know what that sort of like. I guess the buff's healing flower, technically. Considered a healing card for card generating objects. So like a potion you get out of that. Okay, I'm not sure I understand. Someone could explain that to me. Blooding now loses HP and then gains energy. So the order swapped on that. That doesn't seem to do much. I'm just looking. All sorts of temporary card generation like Dead Branch. Oh, that's a huge nerf. God damn it! This is where I need to beat Ascension mode quickly before they nerf the stuff that made it easy to beat in the first place. Once you cross that finish line, they can't take you back here. Augmenter, Book of No, I'm not seeing anything that's. 2 colors, 50 dailies now work correctly. Gameplay. The new daily on Careless, okay. So we're at the 25th. That's last week's. Something changed. Or maybe I just never really noticed the Book of Stabbing getting ridiculously strong and doing 49 fucking damage. But, I'm not even upset. I'm just sort of, like, I was very shocked. Like, I was not expecting him to hit that hard. Anyway, thanks for watching. Not the best showing today. We had a lot of good decks going for us, but things just ended up crashing and burning. Gotta look out for the Book of Stabbing now, unless I have some, like, piercing whales somehow to handle him a little bit better. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening here. Get ready for my Mario Party Super Party tonight. There's gonna be alcohol as well and deep dish pizza, so pretty much, any goals I ever had of losing weight. Also going down the toilet this weekend, but we're working on that as well. I think I've talked about that before, but, Stay healthy, stay exercising, continue exercising, blah, blah, blah. Get yourself a snack. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you on the next one.